Morning. It is Wednesday morning. Car is loaded, as you can see, very well loaded. I really need a bigger car. So yeah, we'll see what this week brings. Unfortunately, I was taken ill on Sunday, which has basically meant that I feel dreadful. It's a recurrence of some stomach issues that I've got that's still yet to be diagnosed. So at the moment, the master plan is to go up and spend 4 days. However, if I do end up feeling like shit, then I am going to come home early. I had all these master plans. I was going to set the GoPro up and all that sort of stuff, and get some shots of me leaving and all that gubbins. But I'm just not going to do it this time. I'm just not up to it. I plan to film, so hopefully the rest of this video will be shots and snippets taken from my phone, my GoPro. I'm not bringing my big camera with me. I was going to, but I'm not going. I haven't now. And I don't think I've got the adapter on my walking bag for my GoPro and my camera, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, come with me. I've got to stop and get some fuel. I've got to stop and grab some milk and some potato cakes because they didn't actually arrive yesterday morning. But yeah, look, heck up. See ya. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Enjoy the journey, guys. Well, not enjoy the journey, but thank you for coming with me. Stupid blood alarm telling me that my bloods are high. Yeah, thank you for coming with me. And hopefully the rest of this video will be a little bit more positive, that I've arrived safe and sound, and that I'm all set up and all ready to go, and I've already remembered what I've forgotten, so I've got to go back and get that. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to what is my bedroom for the next 4 days. I didn't do any of the tent setup because no one needs to see me sweating my ass off at the moment. And quite frankly, I wasn't 100% sure I could keep it clean. So I was about that. So yeah, we're in my bedroom. I'm currently trying to set up my bed. The kitchen is all up and ready to go, apart from the fact that I've got to plug the gas in. And yeah, I'll do a tour a bit later. This is a public site, so I've got to keep my voice down. Obviously there's other people here. I've got a group behind me, to the bit behind me where I'm sat right now. But nobody to the front of me, which is nice. So I'm not too boxed in. But yeah, tad hot. I travelled up in a hoodie and a polo shirt and t-shirt because I feel the cold, and having been ill, I wasn't sure I was going to how I was going to feel on the journey up. Wasn't too bad. Bit slow through some roadworks, and a bit slow after 2 lorries hit each other and spilt a load just after Colchester. So I think I left home at like, I don't know, 20 to 11, and I think I got here at about, what's the time now? Probably about 2:30, 2:20, something like that, between 1:15 and 2:30, which isn't too bad for 110 miles or whatever. So it's not exactly a long journey. I'm not too keen on long distance driving. So I do tend to avoid it as much as I can, in all honesty. However, there are plans afoot for next year for a much longer journey, to do the North Coast 500, Scotland, but to start from home, well, work, and yeah, make a 16-day journey of it. So yeah, it's just whether it happens or not at the moment. There's factors. Let's put it that way. There's factors. Right. I am going to carry on working out the puzzle of my bed, and I'll remember the camera's over here somewhere rather than over here, which is where I'm looking, sorry. I'm going to carry on with the puzzle of my bed, and I'll bring you back once I'm really settled down, and possibly as I start cooking dinner. I say it's only 4 o'clock now, so that probably won't be for another 2.5 hours, so I'll settle down, probably might watch a film. Yeah, see how I get on. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Speak to you soon. Hi guys, I have absolutely no idea if you can hear me, but you can probably hear that the heavens have opened. I've protected my wood and kindling, and yeah, trouble is I'm busting for a wee, and I was literally just putting stuff on to go for a pee when the heavens have opened. So trouble is also my waterproof trousers are in the car still, so this is going to be either I hold it or I get wet. At least I've got a decent jacket. Alright guys, as you can see, it's now no longer chucking it down with rain. The sky's pretty mean and moody actually, but hopefully that will be the last of the rain for the night. As you can see, I've got my Berghaus Air 4XL, which thank God has got the porch, because otherwise that would have been a very boring 20 minutes just sat inside the tent, whereas I was able to sit out and enjoy. So yeah, got my big chair, fire pit, well, half the fire pit. I made the executive decision that the wood needed to come inside, so that I actually had a chance to get it alight tonight. Oh, the sun's really shining now. But yeah, so just a sneak peek inside the tent, because it's still not, well, I suppose it is sort of set up. See, let me kick my trainers off, because I'm trying not to get wet inside. Well, that didn't work. Wet foot. Oh, that's because the waterproof blanket that I've got here isn't. Okay, anyway, let me just open up. So, yeah, this thing's supposedly waterproof. Just kicking trainers off. So yeah, no wet allowed in here, because as you can see, I've got the very fetching Berghaus carpet. So this is a 2-bedroom, but what I have done is currently leave it as 1 big bedroom with my bed set up, though it's not fully finished being set up yet. I need to put obviously my sleeping bag and all that in, and then quick spin around is my kitchen. So I've got a 2-ring stove here, which 2-ring gas burner, which is great, and then my fridge, my tent box. Yes. So for those of you that were following the saga of the tent box, it's a tad dusty unfortunately, but look, it is actually, well, it's done. I say it's done. There is shit chucked on top, just that I haven't managed to get done. But the pots and pans, the plates, the bowls, the mugs, they all countersink in. As you can see here, they all countersink into their little spots, including the kettle, which I'm going to need for tea tonight. So let's put that out. Ooh. I must take those out. They can go onto here. So they are the top of the lids for the frying pans. So those bellows, right. So as you can see, just move some bits out of here that we don't need to have in here. All important crosshead screwdriver. But yeah, as you can see, it's all sat in. It's not sat particularly well. The 5 centimetre stuff is such a pig to cut. It doesn't make nice cuts, so what I've had to do is I've had to split it, and it's not as flexible as the 3. So when I do this again, which I will be doing, I'm gonna get more 3 and redo it. But as you can see, everything is countersunk nicely, nothing moved, no rattles, plates, bowls. The frying pan fits on top. So yeah, as you can see, it's all gone quite well. So apart from the fact that I've had to make so many cuts in it to get it back into the box. But yeah, I'll explain a bit more about what happened with that lot another time. Right. So I think what I'm gonna do. Apologies, I obviously can't see my face like this. Whoops, that way around. Sorry. I am going to get started on some dinner. I think I'm hungry. Yeah, I think I'm hungry. So yeah, I'm going to get started on some dinner. Let me get the GoPro set up and then you can join me. I will catch up with you guys, probably, well, knowing my luck, in about 15-20 minutes when I remember where I've stored my GoPro. See you in a bit. Alright, so I'm aware you're not going to be able to see anything that I'm doing, which probably isn't a bad thing. Let's kettle on. Hang on a second. Okay, that's way too much water. I don't need that much, but let's. So I'm on my knees just to make things a bit easier. Okay. So my kettle is a fire maple kettle. What do I want? Chorizo. Scissors. Oh. Okay, so chorizo. Let's get this open. And going. So yeah, risotto. I am not going to put as much chorizo in as I would normally. Simply, ooh, well that's not useful. That's right, I've got a self-sharpening blade and it seems to have a load of stuff coming off of it. Crying out loud. So, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to put in as much chorizo as I would normally, simply because I haven't been very well, and I don't want to. I feel fine. I'm still not going to use half a ring. That's just too much. Okay, so. Oh, I should have brought my sandwich bags with me. Then at least I'd be able to store stuff a bit better. Stuff that's been opened. Okay, let's skin this. Okay. You don't need to see me, do you? Oops. I'm hoping you can see roughly what I'm doing. Kettle's just about up to the boil, which is good. Is there anything left in that? No. That can be my rubbish for now, until I get my rubbish bag set up. Chop these nicely. No, tell me that one didn't go on the floor, didn't it? Yeah, I definitely should have bought sandwich bags with me. What an idiot to have left them behind. Never mind. Right. Okay. I'm definitely boiling now. Okay, let's turn that off because that will be nice, still be nice and hot enough. Okay, and on. Woo. Okay. Oops, sorry, I'm never too sure whether you can actually see me or not. But we'll find out later whether this has worked. Otherwise I'll have to find a new place to put it for tomorrow night. Okay. Bit of oil in the pan, not much because I've got chorizo, so I don't need a lot. Okay, courgette. Again, I don't think I'm going to use all of this. So top, tail, and then just thin slices. Oh, I forgot to get out my spinach. That will need to go in a second. These aren't as thin as I would normally do them. I also managed to cut my finger when I was setting up the GoPro, which was a bit annoying. Okay. I can't do everything on my knees, I'm sorry. Ah. Right, sounds like there's a bit of an argument going on the site. There we are. Handle, pan handle. So this is one of these really clever ones that pop in and out. I do seem to think they can make it a bit unbalanced sometimes. So as you can see, it wants to. I have to take it off every time. Okay, risotto rice. Oh, I did get my spinach out. No, that's the stock pot. Rice goes in. Handle goes back on. I feel like I should have done this in the bigger pan. Oh well. Too late now. It's not going to sit like that. That's sit like that. Excellent. Right. Stock in. Or water in. Ooh, pouring that gets hot. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Stock pot in. Oh man, I'm spreading juice everywhere. Okay, stock pot in. Yes, pan handle has to come off when with these lids. Because these ones, this was obviously a starter section. These were obviously the beginning way of doing them, and they don't have the slot on them. So right, spinach is next. Gotta find that. Spinach. Alright, and we'll leave that now for a while. Turn it down. Turn it right down until it basically goes out. And I literally cannot turn that down anymore, so let's turn my gas down. Okay. Right, let's chop some mushrooms. Where's my bowl? There's my bowl. So this is what dinner's going to be in, but it'll be fine to hold that for the moment. frozen scallops. Scallops? Not too sure. A couple of 3 or 4 mushrooms. I wasn't hungry before I started cooking. Now I'm quite hungry. But, okay. Might need to chuck some more water in that because it's boiling a lot faster than I want it to. It's boiling a lot faster than it should be, but I can't actually get the gas any lower. But we'll see what happens. It's definitely a lot easier when you can get further away, but at the moment I don't know where I'd put you to get further away unless I try and clip you to the bits here or something like that. Look into that one for tomorrow. Okay, mushrooms being sliced. Okay. So mushrooms can go there because they'll go in at the same time. It's kind of warm in here, which is good because it's not raining anymore, thankfully. Boy, did that rain come down for a while. Okay. Oh, I'm such a messy chef. I'm a really messy chef. Right. These back in the fridge. What else needs to go back in the fridge? Nothing. Yes. That needs to go in the bin. What's in that? Nothing. That could be wiped out. That needs to go back in the fridge. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's give this a bit of a stir. That doesn't need to be up here, getting covered in flipping cooking juices. Like I said, I'm a messy chef. Right, there's the knife out of the way, there's that out of the way. Let's hold on to this. Alright. Yes, cooking down nicely. I think I picked up the wrong spinach. Don't think this is the chopped spinach. Bugger. Didn't think I had any of the non-chopped. No, this is chopped. Never mind. No, it is chopped. Good. I'm gonna just put that down before. Yeah, I might have to get myself some new pots and pans, which will be annoying because obviously I've just cut the thing to fit the pots and pans that I've got. But oof. Yeah, alright guys, well I'm going to carry on cooking by myself and I'll bring you guys back when I've served and when I'm ready to eat, once I've got the table all set up and everything outside. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you can see him. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh no, I can't zoom in on this. But I've got a little visitor. I've got a little robin redbreast. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Let me see whether I can just... No! He's flown off. He's going to go and view my car. But yeah, I had a lovely little visitor. So, dinner is cooked and served. And everywhere. Look at that. Well, ooh, I nearly poured that out of the bowl. Maybe I should, like... Yeah, let's just eat. I'm not going to let you... I'm not going to... keep this playing because you don't need to see me eating. No one needs to see me eating. So yeah, I have cooked. I haven't put it all out because I don't know how big my appetite is at the moment. I'm still learning that, having been so ill at the weekend. I did start a fire, but the kindling's crap, really crap. And at the moment it's just smoking, so I'll go and have a look at that later, and then hopefully we can get a roaring fire. But I'm going to put film on. I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Yeah, I'll come back to you guys, or I'll bring you guys back, or whatever, however we want to say it. You can join me again. Let's say that. You can join me again. Let me just turn this down slightly so you can actually see what I'm doing. You can join me again a little bit later on this evening when it's dark, and I've used my other fire lighter and all that sort of stuff to get this fire going. Alright guys, I'll catch up with you a bit later. Yeah, I mean it's like 10 to 8 now, so still bright daylight. So as it gets darker, yeah, I'll bring you back, and hopefully by that point we'll have a fire, and I won't have gone to bed in a snit because I can't get the fire going. This is really good. Having said I wasn't going to make you watch me eat, this is really good. So there's courgettes, mushrooms, chorizo, a chicken stock thing, cream, scallops. I think there's some prawns in here too. I'm not too sure quite how many prawns I tipped out of the bag. Squid. So yeah, this is good. Right. Honestly, I'm not going to make you sit and watch me eat. Unless you want to sit and watch me eat. Maybe I'll leave this playing while I eat. I'll leave this playing while I'm eating, and then we'll just have a look. Yeah, see what we're doing. I was going to watch a film while I eat, but you can sit and watch me eat. And I'll put my film on absolute silent. I didn't break any laws or rules or regs or whatever. I've just eaten cake in my film, and I've just remembered that I left my cake at home. And I'm getting quite a long list of things I've left at home, to be honest. Pillows. I was going to use my normal pillows rather than using my camping pillow. Left that at home. My sandwich bags, and a way to reseal the cream. So I guess I'll have a hot chocolate later on tonight then. Try and use some of that up. What else? Pillows. Oh, flip-flops and sandals. But it's only a couple of days. I can live without all of that stuff. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The fire's still alight because it's smoking, but it's just not doing anything. Kindling's crap. It's not enough of it. You need about 4 times as much as they provide you. Should have bought some from home. Kindling, another thing I've left. This is quite hot. I'm going to sit and enjoy this. Temperature's dropping. Temperature's really dropping, actually. Oh, pardon me. But I'm going to hope this means I'm enjoying this. Oh, I did make so much that I had to switch pans. So I've got double the washing up to do tomorrow morning, but yeah. Right, found a problem. There's obviously a dog on site. Cute. I'll have to see if I can see it tomorrow. There's a couple of parents playing ball sports with their kids as well. Right, cricket or whatever. It's very sweet. But there's not too much noise, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to manage all of this, which is gutting because there's still some in the pan. I really am struggling with my appetite at the moment. And whether it's just anxiety over whether the fact that my stomach's going to play up again, I don't know. It's tasty. Very tasty. I'm glad I didn't put any extra chilli stuff in it. I think that might have been a mistake if I had. But yeah. Oh, these lovely big scallops in here. And they are lovely. But they're very big. That's half of one. And they are cooked, which is good. Which is something I was a bit worried about. I was a bit afraid about. But yeah, maybe I just won't eat as much over the next couple of days as I was. As I was planning on. I've got snack food. But it just means that there's just a waste of food, and I can't abide wasting food. At all. I hate seeing food waste. Oh, fuck me. Right, I'm nearly done here. I'm going to decide whether or not I grab the rest of what's in the pan and try and finish up, or whether I get rid of it. But yeah, I'm going to sit and watch my film, turn the sound up a little bit, and try and get this damn fire going in a second. Be nice to have fire. Maybe I'll leave the fire for tonight. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow night thing when I'm a little bit more awake. I don't know. I'd never have got it going if I'd left it out in the rain, so I did do that right. No, I'm not going to manage anymore. I'm definitely running low of appetite. Gutted. Right. Alright guys. Yeah, let's try and get this fire going once I've had some dinner. And I'll bring you back if I've been successful. Alright? Catch you in a bit. Well, you can see my knees. But as you can see, I might actually have managed to get this fire going a little bit. I've actually decided that I'm going to have a pretty early night tonight. I'm pretty tired. I slept so badly last night. Let me just move this. Yeah, I slept so badly last night. But I'm going to sit and watch film and hope that I can fall asleep. Hope it doesn't rain either, because I'm going to sit here, wrap myself up in a blanket, and enjoy the fire and the film. That's my master plan for this evening anyway. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm obviously going to have to look at, if I'm going to keep doing these videos, how I'm going to do them. The GoPro's great, I love it, absolutely love it, but I can't justify buying a $2 or $3 grand camera to do proper, to do some of the shots that some of these guys do, so it's just not in my budget, so it's going to be a GoPro thing. But maybe I'll have to look again at a proper tripod and all that sort of stuff, rather than just the shorty or yeah. Now, this is sizzling quite a lot, so I'm sort of suspecting that the wood's quite damp, which probably means that this is going to go nicely for a little while and then absolutely crap out. problem with the fact that the ground is so wet as well, it's really saturated, it's like really bad. Is that obviously I don't want to have wet feet inside the tent. I don't want to get anything on the carpet. What I should have done is put the blanket that I've got outside just inside rather than outside. So if I get a chance, if I can get it dry tomorrow, maybe if it gets something at all, I'll lay it over my car, dry it off, and then put it on the inside so that I've got everything inside and it's just easier to, yeah. Right. Try not burn myself, but do that. I'm regretting that already. I don't know actually if I am. That actually looks like that might have worked. And that I might actually be able to have a fire tonight. Which is nice, but seeing as it's, as I say, 20 past 8. Right, keep an eye on the fire for me while I go and get something else to eat. I've got pudding and stuff. Ooh, smoke. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to knock the tree over. Oh, there's chaos. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm back, Mom. It's not the kids screaming, it's the parents screaming. Right, let's eat this yogurt. Okay. Hey, cheater, get back here. I'll push you back. Where do you start? Go! This is part of the problem with camping during half terms. I normally camp during term time, so I don't get loud, busy sights like this. But hey ho. At least they're enjoying themselves.
Where's it going? Are you going to do it down the road? I'm going to stick it up there and make it go round. Did you see what the problem is, that was really good.
Something tells me that's going to end up in an injury.
Wait, Mum. And don't pull back from the
Chaos. Chaos. Well, that is. This is actually, I think, going. I hope I'm feeling it and imagining it, but I think I can feel spit spots of rain.
Was it when you started? The wheel starts spinning out.
So someone I watch, and it's only been in the last, I want to say the last year that I've even, I was aware of him, but I didn't watch. Mainly because I didn't like the fact that he talked in the camps. I'd got so used to listening to having camps where just nobody talked, and it was just the sound of camping. So I was heavily into Go 4x4 and Fish 13 at one point. 20-minute videos, totally silent, just the sound of camping. Like, didn't talk, just camped. But yeah, I came across this AB camping. Probably about a year ago. And he's had a torrid year. He's had an awful year. So, April 2023, he lost his dog, Brucey. Brucey was a border collie, and he'd done camping with him, came camping with him virtually every video you ever saw. I think, even he says, I think there's 2 or 3 where he hasn't. But prior to losing Brucey, he'd bought another puppy, Bruno. And Brucey, unfortunately, got injured and just couldn't he couldn't do it. He was I think they say he's like 11, 12, something like that anyway. We found out, oh Christ, when? Earlier this month. Maybe very late last month. That Tony and Bruno, which was the puppy, the 16-month-old puppy, had been out at the camp. And unfortunately, Bruno had died in his arms. And it's just, like, to lose 2 dogs in a year, it's, I mean, you wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy. But I'm pleased to see that he and his family have got themselves 2 new puppies. Bernie and Bolly. I thought he said Bonnie when he introduced them, so I was quite surprised when he said when it said Bolly on the introduction video. But yeah, Bolly, Bernie and Bolly. And he's said that it's probably going to be a while before he does another camping video, which is fine. I mean, Christ, I totally understand. I'd be devastated if I lost my dog. Utterly devastated, and she drives me insane, and I want to strangle her 75% of the time when I'm at home. When it's just me and her, she's just, yeah. But he's always been cheerful, and I've loved watching his videos. So, yeah, a shout out to Tony. Take as long as you need, mate. Alright? What you've been through is traumatic in the biggest extremes. So I hope to see you back in the next couple of months. Woo! Fighting the smoke as much as I am tonight. Bugger, I didn't turn up. But yeah, I hope you'll come back. I hope we'll see some camping videos soon. But yeah, honestly though, mate, seriously, take as long as you need. Please. I can't imagine what you and your family have gone through right now. And yeah, the thought of losing Spanner the way that you lost Bruno, and Brucey for that matter. I can't comprehend what you're going through right now. So yeah. But yeah, I hope to see you back. I really do hope to see you back. And if you don't come back, well, I'll just go back to the beginning of your catalogue again and work my way through. So, but yeah. I feel like I should put more wood on this, or at least turn that one round. Oh dear, I can hear tears from the campsite behind me. I haven't got anything to bloody... I've got no gloves, no... nothing, have I? Bollocks. Oh, I'll get a bit of kindling. Let's shift that. See what we're at. Oh, the floor is so bad. So squelchy. So squelchy. So I have to buy wood on site. Otherwise I'd have bought... Smoke in the eyes! Smoke in the eyes! Otherwise I'd have bought some other stuff with me. But we have to use the wood that's on site. Pokey stick. Come on. Come on, you bugger. Just to be honest, I think these bits of wood are too big. They need to be chopped down more. Aiyah. So yeah, I'm busy getting emails. Non-work emails, thankfully. Though, having been off work since Friday, I got a text message 9:20 yesterday morning saying, oh, can you log back on? We've got a problem with your emails. Oh no, all I've got is smoke.
Yeah.
Oh no! I've got some bellows somewhere. A little tiny pipe thing. But I'm not entirely sure which box I've thrown them into. Oh no, I think I screwed up. Just get the feeling that this one isn't close enough to anything to... I need to buy an axe. I think an axe would be a good idea. I might have got away with that. There is something about fire though, isn't there? And camping by a fire. Ooh. I can see sap coming off that one on top. Maybe they're not as dried as they should be. You know what, guys? I'm gonna let that burn for a while. Watch some more of my film. And yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Oh, I don't know if you can see them, but there's 2 military aircraft. Now, can you zoom in on this thing? I'll have to read the instructions. But yeah, just flying over the trees. 2 obviously US military aircraft. Oh, that's cool. I love a plane. Hey guys, so bedtime. I finally managed to get the fire going to a reasonable standard, but yeah, it just wasn't chucking out any heat, so I got really cold quite quickly. Hence why I'm now snuggled up in my bag. I've got another blanket actually on the end because although this is supposedly a 4 season sleeping bag, every review that I've seen since prior to my purchasing it has basically said, yeah, don't be silly, 3 season if you're really lucky. So I expect I might get a bit cold tonight, especially considering I've got cold sitting in front of the fire. So yeah, I'm gonna get a bit of an early night. I'll say a bit of an early night, it's like 10:30, getting on to 11 o'clock. So I'll finish with film, because that's still playing, because I've paused it a fair few times. And hopefully you're not picking it up. So yeah, so half day, because it's only half day because I got here so really late. Traffic things. Half day today, full day tomorrow. And we shall see what we get on with doing. I would say my camps are very much, I stay in one place, I don't tend to leave the site. I've got a plan for Friday where I will, but looking at the weather forecast, I can see me not bothering. Yeah, the weather forecast for Friday looks pretty naff, so I probably won't do the hike I had planned, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I'm not someone to get wet for the sake of getting wet, quite frankly. Although my waterproofs are very, very good. So yeah, right, well, I'm going to sign off for the day. I've got lots of tidying up to do for tomorrow. I've got to put extra lights up in different places. Got to put my fairy lights up out the front. Got to put the set of lights up that go across part of the middle. So yeah, a bit of housekeeping to do tomorrow. Get rubbish bits sorted out. Work out what I'm going to do with the food that I have left over. I think it's just going to be binned, which is a shame. But yeah, my phone camera looks crap tonight. Don't know why. Sorry about that. I'm not entirely sure where I've quite put my GoPro right now. It's not on my table, so. And then yeah, and I'll show you around Now that my bedroom's all sorted and set up, I'll show you around there tomorrow morning. And yeah, we'll spend the day on site and just relaxing, reading, hopefully writing as well, try and get some more of my book done. I've got my sewing with me and I've got painting by numbers with me, so I've got loads of stuff with me. But yeah, alright then guys, well, sleep well and I'll catch up with you in the morning. Night night.
I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice.